Coming up on DC News Now at 4, tickets for the Washington Mystics now on sale, with a lot of eyes on one very special matchup. We're hearing from fans who are excited about the action.
Then, after an amazing rise, Foxtrot markets closing their doors across the DMV. We're digging into why they're shutting down.
Beautiful weather now, but a front's on the way. Some rain showers as well. We'll talk about the timing of when that rain arrives.
Virginia drivers must have their vehicles insured. And with that deadline, we're helping you stretch your dollar to find the best coverage.
They just were both very special.
And the parents of two young brothers killed in a Virginia house fire speaking out about their life and how they'll be remembered.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thanks for joining us on this Tuesday for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Tosin Fakile in for Annalisa. And this afternoon, tickets already on sale to see Caitlyn Clark in the nation's capital. Resale tickets already soaring to prices over $275 each.
I heard she's a pretty good player.
I heard so too.
All right, we got the same source. Well, the women's basketball game upgraded to a bigger arena to make room for more fans.
And our DC News Now's Dave Laval is at Capital One Arena, where the June game will now tip off. Dave, how are those ticket sales at this point?
Well, hey there, Mark and Tosin. We can tell you it has been incredibly busy online because that's the only place you can buy tickets for the June 7th game, if you can even find one at all. You see, just before we went on air, we checked online and there were no tickets available. However, Ticketmaster says to check back often to see if and when more tickets will be made available. And all of this is because of one special player. Caitlyn Clark is the big reason the Mystics moved their game to Capital One Arena for June 7th. Clark finished up her career at Iowa this season as arguably the best player in women's college basketball history. No surprise, the Indiana Fever made Clark the overall #1 selection in last week's WNBA draft. Clark and the Fever will travel again to the district June 7th to take on the Mystics. Fans like former American University basketball player Chanel Prelude can't wait to see her in person.
She's the most dynamic player we've seen in our generation. She has such an exciting game. I love the way she shoots from half court, essentially. She has a great spirit. She works hard.
And again, tickets are available only online. And at last check, we found tickets going for $50 each for the June 7th matchup. But again, as of just a few moments ago, and it's been that way for most of the afternoon, there have been no tickets available. Ticketmaster says check back on its website often to find out when and if more tickets will be made available. We are live at Capital One Arena. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Well, Dave, I hope you got your tickets before they got sold out. All right, it is 4:02, taking a live look outside. Yet another beautiful day, Mark.
I know, 2 in a row. Let's head over to meteorologist Scott Sumner's in for Damon Matson. Scott, can we get 3 in a row?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, we cannot. I mean, temperature-wise, you know, it's hard to get 3 in a row in any, you know, if it is sport, whatever. It is definitely difficult. But I tell you what, temperature-wise, it won't be bad. We'll have a nice day tomorrow, but we'll be looking at some clouds and a few showers, especially for the first part of the day anyway. Currently right now, no showers, 72 degrees, mostly cloudy skies being seen outside our window. A little bit of a breeze out there, 15 miles an hour in D.C., 16 in Annapolis, and 18 down towards Lexington Park, even inland areas here, Winchester, Leesburg, Martinsburg, Hagerstown, all seeing about 10 to 15 or 16 mile an hour wind speeds. Now, when you factor in the dew point or the humidity level, let's put it that way, the humidity level is low. It's a very dry air mass outside right now, and you factor in the breeze plus that, well, that could create some fire dangers out there. Now, granted, there's no official alerts or warnings or anything of that nature regarding this specific thing with regards to wildfires, but needless to say, there are some out there. As a matter of fact, our map shows wherever you see the little red square there, that's where there's an ongoing fire as we speak. So there's quite a few of them. I can count about 10 of them out there at this point in time, covering all of the region. So again, you have to be careful outside. And what we're looking at for tonight outside is, well, temperatures that will drop out of the 70s again into the 60s here. So pretty pleasant from 8 till 10 p.m. We do have some showers overnight going into Wednesday morning. Wednesday still mild, like I said, cool and breezy Thursday, and a weekend warm up that if you like some really warm temperatures, you're going to get. Stick around for my 7-day coming up.
All right, Scott, thank you. The parents of the 2 boys who died after a house fire swept through their Clifton, Virginia home, they're speaking publicly for the first time.
Yeah, 6-year-old William, 3-year-old Zachariah were the youngest of 4 sons to Jamie and Raina Bryce. DC News Now's Leonard and Fleming sat down with the parents outside of their home, and he joins us live now. Leonard, how's the family doing?
Jamie and Raina Bryce tell me they are leaning on God after the death of their sons, William 6 and Zachariah 3. They say the support from their community and their church has been helping them through this tragedy.
They are as close to holy and pure joy and love as you can be.
Jamie Bryce recalls the lives of 6-year-old William and 3-year-old Zachariah.
They are always smiling, always laughing, always excited to see you, always wanting to do their best.
Jamie and his wife Raina spoke publicly for the first time since the death of their sons. They died days after their Clifton home caught fire earlier this month. They say William was athletic with dreams of playing in the NFL. Zachariah followed closely in his brother's footsteps.
William was always so witty but kind. He never met a stranger. Zachariah was a force to be reckoned with, but was also very sweet and affectionate.
Jamie and Raina were at work when the fire started at their grandparents'.
We had a feeling that they were found together just based on how everything transpired, but when it was confirmed for us, it was like, of course they were.
Firefighters told them that William was on top of Zachariah.
That's just William's character, like he would never have abandoned his brother.
On Saturday, a celebration of life will be held for William and Zachariah. There still is no cause yet, according to Fairfax County fire officials, on the cause of this fire. Reporting from Clifton, Virginia, Leonard and Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.
Leonard, thank you. Cafe chain Foxtrot is closing all stores in several cities, including 10 in D.C. months after a merger. Locations include Georgetown, DuPont Circle, Bethesda, and Arlington. The company said on X that it is also closing Dom's Kitchen and Market stores immediately. The closure also impacts cities in Illinois and Texas. About 1,000 workers are affected nationwide. Foxtrot launched in 2016 and opened its first D.C. store in 2021. Our Christian Pena will have much more coming up at 4:30. Well, we continue to follow news out of Baltimore after the collapse of the Key Bridge. Maryland Governor Wes Moore providing some updates. He says that Maryland is committed to rebuilding the bridge, and this comes after officials opened a 3rd temporary channel for vessel traffic.
As a state, we have shown that by working together, that we can make extraordinary progress. We are going to work efficiently, and we're going to work safe, and we're not going to choose between the two.
Governor Moore goes on to say their goal is to open a 50-foot channel. We'll have more on this coming up at 4:30 with our Yama Risa Say as she breaks down accusations of negligence towards the cargo ship company.
A scary morning for students in some Maryland schools today. Several bomb threats were called to schools in Montgomery and Anne Arundel counties, but all were cleared within a few hours. At least 6 schools from elementary to high schools had calls for a bomb threat. That includes Wooten High School. Now, today's threat comes days after a student was arrested for allegedly plotting a school shooting at Wooten. Again, the threats were determined to not be credible. And in the district, police have arrested and charged a 12-year-old boy with stealing 2 mopeds and 2 cars in Northwest. All 4 thefts happened in the same area on 14th Street, the first on June 14th last year, the most recent on January 6th this year. Police say camera footage helped them identify and arrest the boy. They believe there are more suspects in this case. If you have any information, you're asked to call police.
An update on that massive warehouse fire in Sterling, Virginia. Cleanup is underway after crews were finally able to extinguish the flames. Now, it took firefighters more than 2.5 hours to get the fire under control. One firefighter suffered minor injuries. Virginia State Police troopers also had to evacuate businesses and other warehouses nearby. Investigators say the highly flammable roofing materials inside made the fight even more challenging.
Roofing materials, primarily asphalt, tar, things like that. Those are hydrocarbons, very petroleum based, so it's very common to see large dark columns of very thick smoke when those type of products are burning.
Well, employees who did not wish to go on camera said that 50 of them had to evacuate the Loudoun County Fire and Rescue Marshal's office was investigating what caused the fire.
And tomorrow, dozens of people expected in D.C. for the Free Her March on Washington, dedicated to incarcerated women across the country. The march is hosted by the National Council for Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls. The goal to raise awareness about the challenges faced by incarcerated women, to advocate for clemency, and push to redirect resources into communities to help keep women from being incarcerated. Organizers say they're hoping by showing up in numbers, the Biden administration and other leaders will listen and take action.
To come and stand in solidarity with one another, and more importantly, to stand in solidarity with the women that are still in cages, and be able to let our voices be heard. We are still actively seeking his administration to grant pardons and clemencies to the over 150,000 women that are currently incarcerated on the federal level.
The march will be at Freedom Plaza from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can visit our website, dcnewsnow.com, for more information.